Do we want to do our last call?
Oh, yeah, you guys go first. I have to remember what I was going to do.
Kelly's book,
Oh, let's go,
Listen,
Kelly.
Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera. It is about a podcast. I'm going to say assisting in solving a murder. It's very, very light read, but there's a little bit of Reddit in there. There's the whole podcast thing. Um, I can't imagine that this is not going to be a movie. Truly,
Oh,
she actually is a best-selling author of young adult stuff, and this is her first adult. My friend read it, but I didn't realize it, but it was highly recommended. It's clever. It's a summer read, but it is definitely clever because podcasts are awesome.
it's an excellent shout out. I was
Go
like,
ahead.
this one for me is just a modern take on because his trophies was, of course, photography. I had moments watching him because I originally did photography with analog photography. So my camera, I set all my settings and things. And when he was taking pictures with sunglasses on, I'm like, stop. That does not work. But the fact that you never know where it's going to be. Now we look at things like our EXIF data, which is our data behind our pictures that will tell us things like the location it was taken, different details like that. But remember, sometimes you might actually still want to look at those analog pictures and see if it matches to a digital one. I have many pictures that hang around my house because I like doing photography, but find the double representation. Look that extra little step and don't forget that it could have come from somewhere else. I don't have a creepy portfolio though. I want to say that. But I did, I've taken a lot of pictures. I've developed them. I have boxes and boxes of negatives. But again, you never know where it's going to come from. How about you, Cynthia? Did you remember?
Yeah, well, I was looking to see which one because have been giving writing them down, so I have a whole bunch. But one that there was an article where Henk Van Ness was turning unreadable text into evidence and using bots to come to the rescue to help
Hmm.
read, whether they're blurred, what things that you can do. And I won't get into it, but I'm going to put the link up for this because if you think about it, we have a lot of like blurred what kind of vehicle it is, what the license plate is, or the person next to someone else, or not the person, but looking at pictures where it's not focused, like my
Right.
background. So this was really pretty interesting. It is a good article, and I would definitely say uh, go and take a look at it because he's going to tell you how to at least get it so you can read it and then use it within court too.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, yeah. So that was interesting. And I also went just as a something that's out there, I'm sure a lot of people are hearing about is Hunchley, which we have referred to them is with Montego. And so this morning I listened to about a 15-minute opener with them and what they're doing. And it looks like not a lot's going to change, that they're just integrating the two together as the companies. And Punchley will stay the same entire team. Everybody moved over. So now you're still looking at the same team that for Hunchley. If you have questions and everything, you still go to them. And they're going to be integrating as time goes in more and more of the Montego, the pricing, there's no major change in pricing now, but what they want to do in the near future is have options in different tiers that they're going to offer. So the roadmap that they've been talking about with Hunchley, they've had to put some things, they didn't get into details, but they've had to not do some things they wanted to do, and now they're going to be able to move
Nice.
forward. So there shouldn't be huge changes, but it brings in Montego to some folks that haven't used it before. And that's it. I just thought
Tech's
that
always
was,
changing,
yeah, yeah, just
which
an interesting tidbit how people kind of joining together and making it better for our community.
which is
Oh, and
also a good tech point. So,
I
if you're
have to.
watching, you should subscribe to our portal as ocencocktail.com. It has a link directly into the portal. You can subscribe in there. That way, you get updates when we put up tidbits into those sections. You get part of Kelly's book club. and you immediately get notified when there's new episodes. So it is the best way to make sure you stay current. As you all might have guessed, we have some colorful language that occurs. And so we have a private portal that shares our our episodes so we are able to broadcast them in their real content. Otherwise, that would get nuked off of a lot of things. So that is why
Well,
we have it in a separate portal.
my necklace.
Yes, and we will all be sporting OSINT cocktail necklaces. Kelly has all of our names in her OSINT cocktail, and she also has her own podcast as well that hopefully
Yeah.
all of us get to be on in the future.
Brodish. Yeah.
Yeah,
Episode
that'll be
200.
fun. Here we go.
Awesome.
Of course, I didn't bring mine over, of course.
I
Maybe
know, I
look bad.
can't really see it.
I had to pick out my
I
outfit.
think yours.
Just for the
Yeah.
necklace. There you go.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you very much for
Tune in
joining us.
next time, I guess, or subscribe to next time so you can get the extra episode notification. And Kirby will be on our other episodes. Again, it changes based on who's traveling, who's not traveling,
Yeah.
so on and so forth. So we always make it work.
Yeah, we have fun too.
Absolutely.
Thank you, everyone.
So oceancocktail.com, subscribe to the portal.